luck with that. Now, in recent months, we've seen some big new product releases in the beauty world, aiming to make life a little bit easier.
Well, today there's another from Dyson. Michael Douglas has been having a bit of a play with it all morning. They're brand new hair straighteners, although he hasn't been using them on his own hair.
No,
I do apologise.
That's all right. That's all right. You look great. You've got some of the best gadgets on the market, but let's start with this Dyson one first of all. So there it is.
Yes, there's the mighty Dyson. So it came out yesterday.
So we reckon we're must be one of the first shows in the world to actually have this on.
It is, I believe, yes.
And so what does it do?
So, well, first of all, it's cordless and it's also corded. So there's nothing else like this on the market in the sense that once it runs out, you can just plug it in and then keep using it.
Right.
So it ticks both boxes on.
How long does it last on a cordless charge?
It lasts about 30 minutes, but it only takes about 75 minutes to charge up.
Okay.
So there's another one of these on the market. I think Babyless make it, but they took about 5 hours to charge.
Right,
so it's a big leap in that direction. So first of all, the portability is quite good. It's got this little airplane mode thing here as well, which means you can take it on a flight, even though there's lithium batteries in there.
Oh, right.
By plugging that in. So that's also a big difference with this. So it is properly portable.
Is it heavy? It looks like it's going to be heavy. Oh,
yeah.
no.
It's all
right. It looked like it was going to be really heavy, but it's not.
And I think when you compare it to a GHD or something like that, when you deal with the cord and the plug and all the rest of it, there's not a lot in it weight-wise.
Yeah.
But the other big tech that Dyson have brought out is these are copper plates, and normally it's ceramic-plated technology. All straightening irons have been ceramic for years.
Yeah.
So these are tiny, thin copper plates, and they're actually flexible. So as you clamp the hair in it, the plate envelops the hair, if you like, therefore reducing tension and
more
stress.
give than ceramic.
Yes, and therefore reduces the damage. They're claiming up to 50% less damage.
Wow.
So it's quite amazing. I'm going to hand that to you so you can have a little play with it.
Is it as hot? It gets as hot, or is
It's
it?
3 heat settings, 165, 185 and 200, so it'll get as hot as you like. Obviously, the hotter it is, the less time it's going to last.
But more damaging.
But
it's
yeah.
400 quid.
It is £400, which is breathtaking. I mean, if you straighten your hair every day, then it's probably not a bad little investment. But if you're only straightening your hair once a week or something like that, I think,
And is it better than other things on the market? I mean, that worked really well, didn't it, there on the ends?
I think it straightens the hair as good as anything on the market, and then slightly better when you realise that these plates envelop the hair like that. Because one of the problems is the hair that gets trapped on either side starts to get pulled and dragged, and that's where a lot of the damage occurs.
What do you?
People have to do it 2 or 3 times. No more than twice at a push. You want to straighten your hair.
What do you think, Chloe?
It glides a lot easier than what I'm currently using.
Did you spend £400 on it?
If I had a bonus.
So you want it if you could afford it?
Yeah.
Well, that's
Right.
good.
Good.
Thank you.
Great bit of tech, no worries.
Moving on. What have we
Next
got now?
up, we have Emily. Now, this is the... let me grab this. It's the revamp. And it's the multi-tool styler. So I'm going to hand that to you so you can have a little play with that while you hand me these. Now, these are different attachments.
Oh,
that go
I see.
on the
So
handle.
one base.
Yep.
Lots of ends.
Lots of ends. So these are the different barrels you've got here. This is $59.99.
So that's a very good price.
Now there's this idea that because it's a one handle and lots of different things that it wouldn't work as well. It works just as well as any curling tong I've ever used.
Wow.
It's
that was
really
super
good.
fast.
What products have you got in your hair at the moment?
Have you got anything in there?
There's anything in
So
my
what's
hair.
steaming then, or is that smoke?
So no, it's not smoke, thank goodness. So it's moisture. So when you heat the hair, you're essentially taking moisture from it, and that's hairstyling takes place when the hair goes from being ever so slightly damp to completely dry.
Right.
So that is just steam that you're seeing.
How
coming out
hot
of
is
the hair.
that?
That one is at 210 degrees. That hot.
So I mean that smell. Can you do another one? Can you do another curl?
Yeah.
Because I've got to say, when you did that, then just test
You
this.
can- that is
this
the
is the hottest. It's at the hottest. Look! What's
I
coming
know,
off the top there?
I know.
That is the
Okay.
hottest temperature. There's
I
lots of
wonder if it
different
did it
temperatures.
quickly.
That
There
smells
is.
like burning hat.
Yeah.
It does a
So
little
it
bit.
It smells like singeing hair.
It does a
Yeah.
little bit. Would you have to?
Don't do it
Would you be
anymore.
good to do a product like a heat protection spray?
Yes, for sure. I would definitely put on some heat protection spray. But you can adjust the temperature. It goes down to 160. So for finer hair, you could reduce the temperature.
You've got to know your hair to know.
But it wouldn't be burning the hair. That's just moisture that's coming out of the hair.
It smells singy to me.
Yeah.
He's not convinced.
Okay.
What? Oh,
Next
thank
up
you,
we have
thank you.
Nicola here. Now this is the new GHD hairdryer called Helios. £159, comes in 5 different colours, but it's a really nice
It
hairdryer.
looks nice.
Yeah. Well, I mean, one of the big bonuses of this hairdryer is a really good nozzle. A lot of people throw the nozzles away when they get a hairdryer, but it's the most important bit
This
of
is
any
like
hairdryer.
fine, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a
It's like
finer,
speak.
flatter nozzle, pushes hair out, get more compression on the air, you get a much smoother blow dry. all the best hairdressers use a nozzle. Don't throw it out, folks.
Don't throw away your nozzle.
So it's a really good hairdryer. What did you think?
Yeah, love. I never ever blow dry my hair. I normally leave it natural, so it was a really nice change to actually have it blow dried. It was lovely.
Oh,
Really
good.
good. It looks lovely as well.
It does.
I think one of the things about GHD is they make very beautiful looking
Yeah.
products, right? It doesn't look industrial.
Is it heavy? Because I often find that's the thing about hair dryers, when you're sort of blow drying a lot, you're like, oh my gosh, I need to put this down. Can I just hold it? Actually, no, that's really good. Good.
Yeah, nice. Okay, next up is a bit of innovation here. So most people haven't seen anything like this before, but this is the old heated roller sets. Remember
Yeah.
from the 1970s? Now, these occasionally make a comeback as various trends come in. This is called the O ring. So you pop the roller into there, and there's a little light that comes on there that tells you that the roller is now ready and hot to use.
What,
That's
that
how
quick?
fast it heats it up, yeah.
Wow.
So if you want to take that out and pop that in, you'll notice that the rollers have got this nice Velcro coating on them as well. So they're really easy to use.
You like
yeah,
that,
it takes,
don't you?
Oh, well, I want to see how warm it is in that amount of time.
So it's hot enough to heat the hair. Weirdly, it doesn't feel very hot unless you touch the ends of it.
Yeah, okay. Well, warm. But
Yeah. And then obviously I'll take some out. As you can see here, we've got this nice.
And then you have to wait for them to cool right down.
I would wait for them to cool right down, and then obviously use
If
your
you grip,
makeup.
if you
and all
grip
that.
that, then that begins to get really quite hot in your hands.
Yeah.
And that's amazing in that. That speed is extraordinary.
It's the same technology you get in a ceramic hob, so you can turn it on and get instant heat. So that's what they've used in here. It's pretty
Clever.
amazing where you're using this kind of technology from different appliances and putting it into hair. But you get this lovely blow-dried effect to texture. Just turn your head, Cecilia, there. As you can see, you get this really nice.
And can you get different size, what are those things called? Curling rollers. Yeah, that's right.
There's 4 or 5 different sizes in there, good for different hair lengths because you've got these little clips that can bite them in. But it's a really good effect.
They're really good.
It's not for everybody, but I really
Is
like
that good for using at home? I mean, could you do that? Was that quite straightforward?
It's quite straightforward, and it's much better than, you know, in the old days where you had to plug it in, wait
Yeah.
for 20 minutes, half an hour. This is just quick, easy, and the light.
Instant.
It's got an indicator, so you can see the heat. So it's really
What you
good.
can see when they've cooled down?
Yes,
Oh,
yeah.
good.
So it's really
But
cool.
in itself, if you're in a rush, then just the mere fact
Yeah.
that heats up so fast has got to be a big plus.
It's amazing, right? Now this thing, I've never seen this before.
What is
this
that?
is a revolving styler. So but this is a heated barrel, and as you clamp the thing down, it starts to revolve.
Oh.
Okay. Now, so what you do is you take.
I
the
can't
section
tell whether
there.
this is going to straighten or curl.
It's straighten.
Right.
Only straightens. So we pop that in, and then as you pull the hair towards you here, you get this really smooth texture. Now, what you find is with a lot of straightening irons is you need a brush as well. You use a brush and a straightening iron. You need to smooth the hair before it goes in. It's an all-in-one. What I would say, it's a one-trick pony, but the one trick it does is fantastic. 89
It's
pounds.
so this is. Let's have a look at the before and after. So there you go.
There you go. So kind of
that's the
curly on the
before.
ends.
And then now, obviously, we can see that you're straight on. And the thing is, you know,
Really
you say
shiny,
it's a
gorgeous.
one-trick pony, but so are the Dyson ones at the end there that we started with. And the difference is that these are 90 quid. I mean, yes, they're not cordless, and yes, you know that's the big plus. And you probably can't take them on a plane.
You
and
can
all
put a
that.
curl in with a straightener, by the way you use it and manipulate it. So
Right.
the Dyson
Could you
does
curl
do other
with that?
things. You could.
But you can't.
You can't curl with it, so it does just.
So that is quite a big difference.
It's a big difference, but I've got to say it's really good. This, if you just want straight hair, straight smooth hair, that is fantastic.
Very good.
Thank you. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Always
You
a
all look
pleasure.
gorgeous.
Thank you very much.
Gorgeous, gorgeous.
Thank you. Right after the break, after opening up about her own fears concerning the coronavirus, Deirdre is taking your calls on the subject. That's right after the break.
It's taken some time off from turning, sending the nation into a